Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be continuing the NASCAR Heat 2 career mode. This will be episode 5. In episode 4 we continued our new career mode and had another hot seat offer to drive in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, this time at Gateway Motorsports Park. We were supposed to get at least 25th and ended up placing 17th, so we definitely earned our $10,000 bonus check. Hopefully we can do the same in this episode. Just a reminder that we are currently using the normal difficulty, 25% race length, 3 times normal wear and fuel consumption, and all flags are turned on, and it is single stage racing with full damage. Also, there's no practice and no qualifying. Ever since episode 3, we have been making a few minor adjustments if necessary to be more realistic and allow us to hopefully meet our goal every single race, or at least come close to it. With that out of the way, let me just say thank you for watching the episode. If you could do me a favor and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, and please share with others, it would really help me out. Before we get into the actual episode, let's go ahead and check the standings here. Alright, so we are currently in 32nd, 76 points, but we've only driven 4 times out of 17 weeks, so there you go. Let's go check and see if we can get another offer here. Okay, so this is week 18. It's going to be at Iowa. The winner is going to get $39,500. But us, we've got to get a top 18 finish to receive $25,000. So it looks like we're going to be in a 4-star truck. That should be pretty good news compared to what we have been running in. And we're supposed to be getting a top 18 instead of like a top 21, top 22, top 25. So we should have better equipment this week. So without any further ado, let's get to it. Let's go racing at Iowa. All right, so we have made it to Iowa Speedway. We are going to be driving the number 28 truck, sponsored by FDNY and NYPD. We do need to get a top 18 to get a bonus of $25,000. So here we go. Wish us luck. Let's get to it. And here we go. Iowa Speedway. Let's get to it. Looks like we got 50 laps to run here. Give a little nudge there. Going 3 wide. If we can keep running this inside line, I think it's going to work for us. He was getting a better exit than Snyder there. Had to wait until he ran higher, though, to hit the hole. I did make some adjustments to the setup here. Not crazy ones, but just enough to, oh boy, 3 wide, inside. Who's in the middle there? It seems like we don't really need to hit the brakes too much here at Iowa, which is kind of weird, but compared to iRacing, this is completely different for me. Iowa is one of the probably top 10 tracks for me on iRacing. It's got that short track vibe, but it's still wide enough and big enough to run completely different than a regular short track like, you know, Martinsville or... And the 2 different corners are completely different. You have to run them so differently, it's crazy. But it is a really nice track. I enjoy it. So we're about to be on lap 6 here out of 50. We're battling for 18th right here, which is our the number we're shooting for. We're already up into 18th. Now 17th. We got old Kawapel in front of us. Glad I finally know how to say his name correctly. Okay. Getting a little bump there. Seems like that guy wasn't actually running to the wall like he should have been. If he doesn't do it, I'll do it for him. We need to get to the inside of this group here. If we can get to the front of this pack here.
Still a car out there.
There we go.
Stay low, stay low. Still a car out there.
Oh, come on. Wonder how many times we're going to have to pit here. If you guys have been watching the previous episodes, our pit stops have not been the best. Either we get ran over on pit access road, or the apron, oh boy, is like a ice rink when you're going into the pits. We'll let Young go there. All right, so we're up into 13th here. How much more fuel we got? 14 laps. We have bumped a couple people. So we got 2% aero damage, no engine. I didn't see if we had transmission or not. No radiator, no engine damage. All right, so we got 2% aero. We got about 14 more laps of fuel. See if we can run away from this pack here. Behind us. If we got to pit like 3 times this race, I don't think it's going to be very good. I haven't tried the pit road yet, but usually it's like an ice rink down there for some reason. Looks like the group is catching us here. So we're currently 5 places ahead of where we should be at the end, or what our goal is. We got about 10 more laps of fuel. This race is actually going pretty good so far. Just wait until we pit though. It'll all get screwed up. But doing these episodes, you definitely learn a lot about the game and the little nuances. Like you actually have to confirm that you want to go into the pit, even though you've already said, yes, I want to go into the pit. Because otherwise, you're not going to pit. Tires are starting to go away a little bit. Also, the AI have no idea where you're at. They just run their line. At least that's what it feels like, especially when they're going to pit road. They will run you over. Yeah, tires are going away here. It looks like we are running away from the group behind us a little bit. It looked like they were going to catch us there for a while, but maybe they started fighting each other. I'm not sure exactly what pit road speed is, but we're going to have to pit in about 5 laps here, it looks like. 5, 6 laps. Also, if you run out of fuel, your driver will drop it down into third at the most inopportune time, lock up your differential, and spin you out in front of a pack of other people. That's always fun. This guy behind us is catching up. I don't know if this is the leader or what. I'm going to let him have the inside. No, that's the 13th, Coughlin. He caught up from way back there, so he can have it. I don't know where he got all that speed and grit from, but he's got it. All right, so it just changed over to 3 laps there of fuel right before we got to the start-finish line. So if it goes down to 2 before we get to the finish line, then we know we need to pit when it gets down to 1. Oh, yellow flag came at an opportune time here. Awesome. Yeah, we are definitely going to pit. We're going to take 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires. Yep. All right, we are going to push A to accept it, because otherwise it doesn't actually let you pit. So let's get in there and pit. We did have 2% aero damage, so we will go ahead and take some repairs there. All right, so I didn't even see what lap we're on. So we're currently in 14th yet again. We do have fuel and tires, so here we go. Okay, come on. All right, let's get to the bottom here. We topped out there. I did change the gear ratio. Before the race, because it is a pretty short track. Who is that coming up on the inside? Holy hell. Give me a little room here. All right, we'll follow him through if we can. All right, so we're up into 12th. It's saying we got about another 21 laps of fuel here. Okay. So this is going to be lap 30. So we should, well, I don't know. We're going to have to watch that fuel gauge, because in the last race, it said we had like 24 laps left, and then by the end of it, we still needed like 2 more laps of fuel. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. We are 6 positions ahead of where we're supposed to be at the end, so that's good. This guy's catching us back here, the 22. But we're also catching the self here. Damn. Where does all that grip come from? Please let me know, NASCAR Heat 2. Because I sure as hell don't have it. He started coming up there. I thought he was going to get into us. So then we had to let out. It's not one to turn here. All right, so we're back into 13th where we were earlier. We actually restarted 14th. We just had a stutter there. Please don't lock up on me like you had. The last episode we had it lock up on us twice. I don't know what the cause of it was. I have no idea. I don't think it's a graphical thing. I think it's more of a just NASCAR Heat 2. All right, how much fuel we got? Saying 16 laps. Which we've got about another 15. And by the end of it, I guarantee you we're going to need like 1 or 2 laps of fuel. We could maybe start saving some fuel, but this guy behind us looks like he's already caught up to us. Gonna have about another 13 laps here. If we could just stay on the bottom, it'll probably keep him from passing us here. Oh, another caution. Estimated fuel 14 laps. Laps remaining 13. Do they not count like these laps that we're going around? Man, this is a tough call here because last time we ran out of fuel. Now it's saying 13 and 13. Oh boy. I'm going to go ahead and pit, take 1 can. All right, we're back in 24th, but we know we got enough fuel for the end. Because who knows what's going to happen.
Steady. Okay, be smart out there. Inside still there. Baby, let's go get it. That's 10 laps here.
But we do have fresh tires now, so we should be able to get back up at least into like, 15th or so. Come on. Okay.
Right there. Keep it right there. Inside. Good drive off here.
I'd like to be on the bottom, but
Easy, easy. Oh.
carried around on the outside. Here we go.
Stay high. Hold your line.
Come on.
Back plate.
All right, now let's get to the bottom.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Get to the bottom, get to the bottom. Steady. Back plate.
All right, we are passing people.
Clear. Outside, hold your line.
Look at this. Battling for 14th here. So yeah, pitting there. It might have looked like a bad idea at the beginning, but with 4 tires, we're already back up into 14th. We was in 13th when it came out, I think. So yeah, and plus we know we have enough fuel to make it. That's the more important part, because I don't want a replay of last episode running out when I was up in what was it, 4th place or something, and just getting trampled by everybody else behind us. That wasn't pretty. Even though it somewhat worked out in the end, that was just ridiculous. Let's see if we can get up to 13th here. Give me some room. There we go. All right, so we're back up into 13th, where we were when the caution came out, I believe. Either that or we was 14th. I can't remember exactly, but we're basically where we were before. But these guys did not pit, so it would be hilarious to see these guys end up pitting because they needed fuel, and we're up in the front. There's got to be at least a couple of guys that come in, right? Just the way the AI are programmed, there's got to be like 1 or 2 that come in, right? Can we get 12th? We're going to have one more lap to do it here. I'm going to go deep on the brakes. Give me some room. You got plenty of room up there, buddy. How about 11th? Oh, come on. Let's go. Drive it in deep. No, 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 no. He was able to get back to the throttle before I was. Oh, are we going to get him? Are we going to get him? Oh, I think we got him. It froze up. Either way, we're in 11th right now. Yes. No way. Speed rating of 97. We got 11th place right at the line, and for some reason it froze up. See, like right there, I don't think it was a graphical thing, because I mean the graphics, nothing changes there at the end. What does change is like the race is going to end and it's processing that, and I think it's just the way that NASCAR Heat 2 is coded, and it just has hiccups here and there when like the caution comes out, or like when, you know, others, a lot of things are going on in the background, and it just kind of, it's not sending all the information as quickly as possible. So I don't know, but either way, we ended up finishing 11th here. Speed rating of 97. We got 11th right at the line. Oh man, that was awesome. Woo! We actually didn't have to pit one single time by ourselves that time. Because every time we was probably gonna, well, the first time the caution came out, it was like two or three laps before when we was gonna have to manually come in and pit. So that helped us out. We came in and took 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires, and repairs on the first caution. And we came out. When the caution came out there, we was 14th. When we came back out, we was still in 14th. We had the restart. We got up to like 13th or so. And then I think the caution came out again right around when we was 13th or 14th. But it was saying we was estimated like 14 laps of fuel and 13 left to go. And then right when before I was going to say, yeah, let's not pit, it went down to 13 laps. And I was like, oh man, I don't want a repeat of last episode where we run out of fuel in front of all these people. So I was like, just come in, take 1 gallon or 1 can of fuel, get 4 new tires. We got put back in like 24th or 21st, something like that. And then we was able to work our way back up into 11th. Get 11th right at the very end on the last lap. Oh boy. Good racing, guys. Good racing. I love Iowa. It's one of those tracks, like I was saying earlier, It's kind of it kind of runs like a short track, but it's wide enough and big enough that it's really not a short track the way you race it. So it's just a lot of fun. And so yeah, let's go see how many speed rating points we get here. All right, nice job with that top 18 finish today. We'll keep you in mind for a ride next season. We did get a payout of $25,000 here. Awesome. We was running in a 4-star equipment, but wow. Pretty crazy race there. We ended up finishing 11th. All right, so let's go check the standings here. After that race, finishing 11th, we are in 28th with 102 points. But after, what was it, 18 weeks, we've only raced in 5 races, and we're 28th in points, so not too bad, not too shabby. Hopefully next year when we get an actual ride, we'll be able to do much better when we're racing every single race. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the episode here. Once again, please give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I really did. We were supposed to finish 18th, but we ended up finishing 11th. We did get our bonus of 25,000, so there you go. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all your support, and please come back for the next one.